What is up, Joy Scott? What it is? Just trying to figure out my intro. Do you hear that? Dude, the second I turn on the camera. And I know what it is. It's the lamp. But I don't know why it's doing out what it is. Watch when I turn it. Watch when I move it. No. It stopped. It does that like every day. Oh my god. Okay. Good start to the video. Okay, well, I'm never gonna talk about paranormal and ghost stuff on my channel because I don't mess with that, I don't play with that. No. Not OG Joy, no. But today I'm gonna be talking about weird stuff that's been happening to me. I swear. Like, I don't know if it's ghost, but it's scary. So I don't know what to title this. I don't know if I never said paranormal experience. I just gonna say weird stuff that happened to me in my house. And you know the weird thing about it is me and my two brothers has had experiences, like bad experiences, like demon experiences, and it's very scary to talk about, yeah, but I just wanted to let you guys know what's been happening to me. Okay, so my first, weird, creepy, I don't know, thing that happened to me. It was in me and my cousin. So in the basement downstairs, it literally just froze. What? Did you see that? It just froze. And it never does that. Okay. Anyway, when you walk down the stairs to the basement, there's a closet thing, and then there's a door to go outside, and that door is always locked. Keep that in mind. That door is always locked. And I don't know why, but it is. Anyway, I don't know why I'm signing. So me and my cousin, we were about 9, 10, 11. We were making a clubhouse in that closet type thing, I don't know what to call it, in the basement. And it was around 4 o'clock p.m. We went upstairs to go eat. So keep in mind, we shut the light off, we locked it, and we shut the door. So keep those 3 things in mind, okay? The door was locked when we went upstairs to eat. The door was shut and the light was off, okay? So at 6 p.m. we walked downstairs to go play in our clubhouse or whatever that we just made. And just now, our clubhouse had streamers dolls. It had baby dolls in it. Like, it was just set up. And so we walked downstairs, and the door was open. It was like open. It was like shut. It wasn't like fully open, but it was like that open. And then the light was on. Like, there was no like explanation to that, because no one ever touched that closet thing except me and my cousin. And we were upstairs eating and talking. And um and so, and the door that goes out to outside was locked, because the door was locked. And my mom and dad never went downstairs to go check on the closet. No one went down there to go in the closet but me and my cousin. Like I said, we were upstairs. So there was no explanation for that. Like, we didn't debunk it or anything. Like, we were like 10, 9, something like that. So we were walking downstairs and we saw that, but we didn't think anything of it, because we were 9 or 10. We were like, maybe mom and dad did that, but they never did. Anyway, so we didn't think anything of it until that night, that after we were playing in the clubhouse closet basement thing, we shut the door. Okay, we shut the door. We were walking upstairs, and all you hear is the door slam. And I was just like, I turned around, and I was like, I literally was so brave. I was like, who is there? Or like, I screamed it, and the door opened right after I said that. And then me and Kendall were so scared. We went upstairs and we were like crying, we were shaking. We didn't know what to think. But yeah. But nothing happened after that. And after that night, we never played in that closet ever again. But there's still stuff in it, and to this day, it's still like a clubhouse kind of thing. But that was creepy. So that was first. The second, I only have 3 experiences, I think. No, I have 4. Yeah, I have 4. Okay, second one is when I was about 13. I think I was 13. Yeah, I was like 13 or 14. And I left my Mountain Dew sitting like over there. And I was like thirsty because I was downstairs. I was like, oh crap, I forgot my Mountain Dew. I regret doing this. Oh my god. It was like literally the scariest thing ever. Okay. I dropped 5. Sorry. So I ran upstairs to get my Mountain Dew real quick. I opened the door, and there was like fog. Like, you know how sometimes in like early in the morning you go outside and there's like fog? Like, that's what it was in my room. Like, it was fogging up my room with fog. Like, I couldn't even see my room. I opened the door and I was like, I didn't even get my Mountain Dew. I slammed my door and I went back downstairs. And guess what? I went back upstairs to see if it's gone, and it was gone. The fog was gone. And so I told Dad, Mom, I was like, do we have ghosts in our house? Like, what is happening? And they didn't believe me. To this day, I don't think anybody believed me, because after I told them that, I went upstairs to see if I can get my Mountain Dew, and the fog was gone. Like, I wish I had my camera so I could be like, see, this is what's happening. Like, it was so creepy. And then third, sorry. So third was I was 14 and I woke up from my nap. Yeah, I woke up from my nap and it was around 4 p.m. and my door was cracked. Okay? That's how I sleep, is usually when my door is cracked or shut. It was cracked. I don't really like telling this story. It's scary. Like, I swear to you guys, all these stories I'm telling you are so true. So true. My door slammed open. Like, so my door was open and it's just slammed. And I was like, what? Like, I was so scared. I shouldn't have done this, but I looked in the hallway and there was a white, like, there was a girl standing there with the white dress, maybe in mid 50s, like 52, 53 years old, like a white dress, just staring at me. And I looked and I couldn't stop looking, so I was like, no way. That was scared. And when I tell you I was scared, I was shaking. So I jumped up, shut my door real quick, and then I finally woke up around 5 p.m. to go eat dinner. So I opened up my door and she was gone. Like, that was nearly the scariest thing I ever saw in my life. Like, when I tell you, it was scary. It was scary. I shot back here, so that made it worse. And then fourth is, how can I tell you guys this? Well, at night, my mom checks on me sometimes and stuff, and I woke up, my mom said, and like I was playing with my makeup. I don't know, I don't really remember doing this. Like, I do this, I sit up, and then I just like play with my makeup. Like, I took a brush out this one, and like I was playing my makeup for at least 15 seconds, and then I laid back down. My mom said that she was like, Troy, what are you doing? And I said, stop, and I laid back down. But I don't remember doing that. Fifth is probably a relatable subject. Sleep paralysis. You guys, if you guys don't know, look it up for yourself. It's sleep paralysis. It's literally the scariest thing. It's the closest to death, I should say. I'm trying to whisper because my dad is asleep because he works store shift. So if you can't hear me, volume up, headphones on, or earbuds in. Okay? Cool. Sleep paralysis is where I don't know how to explain it. But basically, when you're asleep, your spiritual body is out of your body. I don't know how to explain. Maybe I should look it up. I don't know how I'm gonna look it up because my battery is low. So this is the last thing I experienced. Hopefully my last. All you have to do is like search up sleep and it comes up. And then it looks like this. Sleep paralysis. Basically, I'll show you an image of what it looks like. Okay, this one is good. Basically, you are asleep, and then your spiritual mind is awake, and it's out of your body. It looks scary, and it is. And then sometimes there's like a ghost choking you, or a demon, I should say, choking you. Yeah, it's. Oh, this is good. Okay, so now I'm gonna read you what it actually is. And my oldest brother experienced this when he was a teenager too, as well. So, okay. Sleep paralysis, a frightening form of paralysis that occurs when a person suddenly finds himself or herself unable to move for a few minutes, most often upon falling asleep or waking up. Sleep paralysis is due to an uncertainty and passing between the stages of sleep and wakefulness. So like I said, when you're asleep, sleep paralysis, when sleep paralysis takes over, your spirit man is awake and out of your body. And when you are asleep, pretty much, with sleep paralysis, you cannot move. You cannot move. You cannot blink. You can barely breathe. You can't talk at all. Like not even go, and you cannot do anything except to stay in that bad state. Sometimes for me, sometimes people like experience sleep paralysis as asleep with no dreams and then somebody choking you. But me, it's me like it's like me asleep and then my spirit man just takes over. I never really experienced someone choking me, thank God. But I did have someone. I felt like someone was like sitting on my chest. Like someone heavy, like 600-pound man or woman just sitting on my chest, and I couldn't breathe. I couldn't talk. Like I tried to say, "Mom, Mom," but I was saying "Mom" in my dream, but it wasn't verbally coming out. So, like I was asleep, but my spirit man was coming out and was like walking around my room. My spirit man was walking around the room, and I could see myself laying there asleep trying to talk, but I couldn't do anything. This lasts for about 30 minutes for me, or to an hour. This is deadly. You can die from this. It's the closest death I ever been to. And literally, it really causes when I have a bad dream. When I have a bad dream, I stay in that bad dream for about 30 minutes or to an hour, having no life in me, pretty much. So basically, if that doesn't make sense to you, just like, what the heck is wrong with you? Look it up. Look up sleep paralysis and it'll tell you all about it. And look it up on YouTube. People experienced it, and it said like 1 to 50 people on this earth experienced it. And it's literally, if you never experienced death, that is pretty much the edge to death. Like, it's literally the scariest thing ever. One time I was having sleep paralysis and I couldn't move. I was just sitting, and I was like, I was saying "mom" in my head, in my bad dream I was having. People eating me in my bad dream, whatever. And I literally could not move. And when I got out of that dream, I went. That's how I get out of my dream, out of my sleep paralysis. And how I get out of them, I say Jesus 3 times. Sometimes it does not work and I have to scream it in my dream. Then I get out. That's how I get out. But I remember one time I was having sleep paralysis and I couldn't move, I couldn't talk, couldn't breathe, couldn't blink. But I saw my spirit man come out of my body and walk around my room, and I saw my spirit look at me and smile and saying, "You can get out of this. Get out." And like, that's all it was saying. It was saying, get out. You could do this. I believe in you. Whatever. My spirit man was just, okay, this is me, ready? My spirit man was just walking, looking around the room, and then at me, I got out. And I know it sounds really creepy and really weird, but just look it up for yourself. I might, in one video, I might look it up on YouTube and show you experience of sleep paralysis. See, it says called walking paralysis before sleep paralysis. So your spirit mind pretty rocks. Hold on. Some people experience it different than others, and this is how I'm experiencing it. The symptoms of sleep paralysis include noises, smells, terror, so very, very afraid, images of fighting intruders, done that before. Once considered very rare, up to half all people are now believed to experience sleep paralysis sometime during their life. Sleep paralysis is not considered to be a sign of serious condition, although it could be frightening. It can also lead to death, because your mind can tell your heart to stop because you're done fighting in your sleep paralysis. So it is very, very dangerous. I experienced it, probably like 5 times. Yeah. And if you guys don't understand my point of view of sleep paralysis, like I said, look it up on YouTube or look it up on Google. It will tell you about it and it will show you about it. Basically, it is where you are conscious, and then when you're unconscious, like you're asleep, but you're not asleep. You know what I mean? So, I know I'm not gonna explain this, but for me, I cannot move for 30 minutes or to an hour, and I'm screaming for help in my dream, and I'm just mouthing it because I cannot say anything. And when I get out, my heart is beating so fast, I'm sweating, I'm shaking, my eyes are watering, I'm crying, my nose is running. It's very scary. It's very scary. And hopefully one day, me and my 2 brothers will be on my YouTube channel telling you guys about their stories of demons and ghosts. And I think the scariest story is Josh's stories. Josh's stories are the worst. I think my brother Jesse, he only has one, I think. But I have five, and Josh has like millions of them. Like a lot. And they're all been in this house. Like, they all moved out now, and I'm about to move out soon. Not soon, but like when I'm like 19. Um, but all of our experiences has been in this house. And all of their experiences has been in the basement, and mine's been upstairs. So, but yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys about my stories and about my paranormal activity stories and how I'm crazy. Hello. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Um, I I told my mom to look it up and research sleep paralysis by herself as she did, and she believes me now. And I don't know why she believes me now, because Jesse, my brother, my oldest brother, experienced it when he was a teenager too. So yeah. Peace. Love you guys. Please like, comment, subscribe.